In this video, I'm going to show you how to annotate over a web page using Explain Everything. So I'm in Explain Everything, I'm going to touch plus, and if I want to do this and have it show on my TV, I'm going to choose this HD TV. You could choose a white background, or sometimes I like a black background. I'll just do white this time. I'm going to set my colors. I like to test out my pen and my highlighter to see that it's the size that I want, and then I undo. But then I'm going to find my web page by going, I touched the plus and then I chose web browser. So I want to go to math.unionsd.org and I want to get to my CPM student login. And you can see that it's pretty quick on the iPad Pro, so that's one thing that I like about this. Except for now it's taking a little bit of time, but I'm going to find my book and I can find the chapter and the lesson that I'm working on. And if I zoom, I'm just pinching to zoom to make this a little bit bigger. And let's see. If I want to move this box, I'm just touching and I'm holding and I'm moving the box around. I can always make this box a little bit bigger. Oh, actually, if I want to make the whole box bigger, what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch this hand up here, and then I'm going to make this bigger. But I like to leave some space on the side to show work. So let's say I wanted it to be like that. Now, what I like to do ahead of time is I like to set the pages to the parts I want to annotate over. If you ever lose scrolling capability, when I touch and hold the box, it's moving it around. I'm going to double tap the box, and then it's highlighted in blue, and now I can scroll up and down again. So I'll set this to the first problem. I'm going to touch slide 1 of 1, and then I'm going to touch and hold this highlighted box, and the 2 times will make it duplicate. And I can duplicate this as many times as I want to, and then I'm going to touch out of it. When I go to slide 2, maybe I want to set this next one to the next problem. So I'm going to double tap, and I will set it to 519 and 520, and then I have that ready. So when I'm ready to record, I'm going to go back to slide 1, touch record. As soon as you see the number going up, it's recording. Then you can take your highlighter, you can highlight important parts, you can take a pen, you can show your work. If there's empty space over here, oops, I still have the highlighter, I can use this to show my work, or I can use this side to show my work over here. And then when I'm ready to go to the next problem, I'm just going to go to slide 2. That's already set and ready. Maybe this time I want to hand my iPad over to a student so they can go through and they can show their work. This time they're going to use the side because there's not that much empty space. So you can annotate over your web page, you can show your work, you can pass your iPad to a student and have them explain. And when it's finished, you're going to press pause. I'm going to touch 24, the number over here. If I touch it, then I can have editing capabilities. So if there's anything in here that I really don't like, I can touch it and I can hold it and I can delete it. So you can edit the video, you can split the clip, you can trim it. But when the video is ready, you just touch the share button. It's going to make you save the project. So I will just say this is my test, save. And then here are your options for exporting. And I like to save it to my camera roll. And then as soon as it's done compressing, then you have it in your camera roll. So that is how I would recommend annotating over a web page using Explain Everything.